What if the echoes of forgotten heroes whispered your own name in the wind? Imagine the faint, earthy scent of moss clinging to an ancient stone statue, the chill touch of northern fog seeping into your bones, the distant hum of magic stirring like a half-remembered dream. It's akin to standing before the weathered tombs of history's unsung warriors, like the anonymous soldiers of World War I trenches, whose quiet sacrifices shaped the world without glory spotlight, or the poignant scene in The Lord of the Rings where forgotten kings rise from shadow. In Sousou no Frieren Season 2 Episode 2, released on January 23, 2026, we wander deeper into the continued journey to the North Arc, where eternity's weight presses on fleeting human lives. This installment struck me like a gentle yet piercing arrow, subtle, profound, drawing you into questions of legacy and selflessness. What makes a hero truly eternal? You feel the mist on your skin, hear the statue's silent plea for remembrance, and suddenly, you're not observing. You're there, heart stirring with curiosity. Will these echoes reveal the hidden strength in your own forgotten moments? Streaming on Crunchyroll, Episode 2 builds from the premiere's northward trek, where Frieren, Fern, and Stark seek Oriole amid lingering regrets from the mage exam. Here, the party accepts a humble quest, polish a village statue in the northern lands. But it's no ordinary monument. It's of a mustached hero, not the famed Himmel, but a selfless guardian who once shielded the town. As they work, a demon ambushes, targeting Fern mid-prayer. Frieren unleashes a devastating orbital strike, vaporizing the threat in a flash of power. The episode closes with reflections on the hero's legacy, transitioning toward greater dangers ahead, like the calm before a storm in Spirited Away, where ordinary tasks hide profound magic. Yet why this statue? What deeper bond ties Frieren to this unsung figure? The suspense builds, pulling you in like a siren's call, making you yearn to witness the full tapestry yourself. Plot progression here is masterful, advancing the narrative by weaving personal introspection into the larger quest for Oriole. It highlights revelations like the statue's hero being humanity's strongest soldier, a selfless giant whose deeds outshine even Himmel's in raw might, yet he's forgotten, a twist that echoes fan inquiries on Reddit about power scales. From manga chapters 63 to 64, this hero of the village arc clarifies cloudy aspects. The demon's attack isn't random. It ties to ongoing threats from series enemies, foreshadowing the first-class mage ball defense. Pacing is deliberate, balancing serene village life with sudden action. No rush drama, just harmonious flow like a river carving stone. Twitter fans rave about the peak animation in the strike, while Reddit threads dissect how Episode 1's exam regrets fuel this humility lesson. It's all laid bare. The show's core is eternity's gaze on human transience, turning side quests into soul-deep mirrors. Character development delves into Frieren's timeless psyche. Her hidden wound of outliving companions manifests in quiet trust for Stark, surprising yet consistent as she lets him lead escapes, growth from her detached past. Fern's vulnerability mid-spell reveals her motivation, unyielding faith in mentors, transformative in its quiet resolve. Stark shines with comedic yet earnest strength, his choices echoing the mustached hero's selflessness. Themes of morality and sacrifice breathe life. Power isn't conquest but protection. Hope triumphs despair when Frieren blasts the demon, manifesting in choices like the hero's anonymous valor over fame. World building enriches with Northern Lands lore, villages guarded by forgotten legends, complicating the universe by showing history's layers beyond the Demon King's fall. Dialogue is poetic, sharp. Lines like "true strength lies in what you protect, not what you claim," resonate like Gandhi's words on quiet service, foreshadowing bonds, lingering in your thoughts. You're there, brushing moss from stone, feeling the hero's gaze, wondering, what unsung acts define your own path? Under art director Sawako Takagi and director Tomoya Kitagawa, the animation flows with ethereal fluidity. Soft greens and grays symbolize forgotten peace, shadows deepening during the ambush to evoke isolation, stillness in statue scenes contrasting explosive movement in the strike. Beauty here means fragility. The glow of magic isn't just pretty, it's the fleeting spark of memory against time's void. Direction uses wide angles for the village's serenity, tight compositions on faces to amplify emotion, editing rhythms pulsing like a heartbeat in tension. The soundtrack haunts as a silent companion. Gentle motifs swell during reflections, a crescendo burns in the orbital blast, but silence? It speaks volumes in Frieren's pauses, louder than roars. Voice acting elevates. Etsumi Tanizaki as Frieren delivers a timbre of ancient calm with subtle tremors, embodying an elf's eternal solitude. Kana Ichino's as Fern infuses intensity into prayers, her voice a soul's quiet fire. Chiaki Kobayashi's Stark adds hearty warmth, making his growth feel alive. This episode episode left me with a scar of quiet wonder. The hero's selfless tale sparked hope, but Frieren strikes scarred with the weight of loss, like the poignant farewell in Up, where memories haunt, yet heal. The climax? A collision of destinies where protection shatters threats, shifting views on heroism forever. It echoes universal queries. In life's brief span, does quiet sacrifice outlast loud glory? Like the unknown artists behind history's masterpieces, it asks, what legacy will you leave unspoken? You taste the fog's chill, hear the statue's fading echo, carry Frieren's burden, and ponder. In your journey, what hidden strength awaits discovery? Some might note the pacing's slowness or lore's subtlety as flaws, but I see them as deliberate, like your name's drawn-out mystery, inviting deeper engagement, reframing opacity as thematic depth. Episode 2's strengths: profound themes, stunning visuals, emotional resonance, eclipse minor lulls, succeeding as artful narrative and heartfelt poetry. So, as mist veils the statue and whispers of heroes beckon, ask yourself, will you ignore the call, or venture north to unearth your own timeless truths? It's not optional. It's the next breath in your soul's endless wander.